even though companies pay us from their training budgets, it's not really a training. It's not really a training. Well, it is and it isn't. I think it's at the intersection of three things. It's at the intersection between training, coaching, and consulting. We're very close to the world of coaching because we bring people to modify the way they look at themselves, the way they look at their conversations, the way they look at their relationships in general. So without ever going into anything which is psychoanalytical, we don't get people to do psychometric testing, we don't get them to do 360 feedback, but we do through the conversations that they need to have. And by asking them to have them differently, we get them to challenge themselves. We're very close to the world of consulting because generally the companies that pay us don't use Interactifs just to fill in an extra slot in a training catalog. They use it because we are a platform, an enabler for a change that they're trying to generate as part of a transformation program of some sort. Whether it's about the way we manage, can I be demanding and have authority without being authoritarian as a manager? How can I develop respect from my clients without treating them like a king? Because I don't know who invented this saying, but the client is king. I think we should stop talking about that. So to go back to my initial point, we're at that intersection of those three things: training, coaching, and consulting. And I think one of the other things is we are probably to psychologists, we as trainers from Interactifs, very much what coaches in a sports environment are to sports doctors. Let me explain. In order to be a good coach for an athlete, you need to understand how their body works. But you're not here to fix the aches, the pains, the fractures that they've got. But you need to understand how the body works. And for us, it's very much the same. All of the trainers for Interactifs come from a professional background that involved relationships and conversations that were frequent and every time represented high stakes. We're not trained psychologists. We don't enter into the sphere of people's intimacy. We don't look at their personality profiles. That's for them to worry about in the conversations that they have with their loved ones, with their psychologist if they want one, with their dog, or with themselves. But that's not for us to worry about. What we take care of is how they can better use the things that they already know, both about the subject they need to deal with, but also about themselves, so that the conversations that they have are more productive, they produce those results with less energy, and that whilst producing those results, they can be reproduced through time because people enjoy doing it together.